Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more Magic Duels Story Mode, and this is going to be one of the toughest duels in the whole thing, so I definitely need to go into the story here. Renegade forces advance on the Consulate Spire from air and land, but the defenses hold strong. Chandra and Gideon devise a desperate plan. They will launch themselves through the air and past the Consulate troops into the Spire to take out the planar bridge once and for all. They're basically strapped into a small throttle and being shot like a torpedo at it. Just saying, that's what's actually going on here. They are being shot like a torpedo into the spire. So that is an awesome... that is like such an A-team thing to do. Battle at the bridge 2. You must stop Tezzeret before he has enough mana to power the planar bridge. Gideon and Chandra will help along the way. You also have the awesome power of the Heart of Kiran on your side. Good luck. Oh yeah, good luck is definitely going to be something I'm going to need on this, because this is a brutal one. I mean, sure, he doesn't have as much HP as Imracul did in that one, but that one wasn't really supposed to be one in the regular way anyhow. But he just has a ridiculous amount of things on his side. Like, those two things over there, yeah, this is going to get a little wacky. I see Stone Quarry, Renegade Wheelsmith. Okay. Inferno Titan, that's one I don't think I've even seen before. So I guess I hadn't run into this one before, so yeah, I'll try that. Siege modification, if I could... Oh. Yeah, that would combine with that. Okay. Pyroclasm. Yeah, that could get toasty. Okay, I have options. Let's see if I can go with this. Okay, now the thing is, let's just take a quick look at the field otherwise. This is the planar bridge. When he gets 8 points of mana that he can spend all at once, then it might wind up just being over. Because this allows him to search his library for a permanent card, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle his library. He's trying to do something really big with the planar bridge and bring it through the planes. So that's going to be kind of something that he could set off. Although you can also get this for yourself, although it is a mythic rare. But what it allows you to do that same thing where you can just pull a permanent card out of your library and put it right onto the battlefield, but it costs 8 mana to use that ability, so good luck getting that much together. So that's kind of something that takes a while. A growing spy network. He has this as an emblem. Tezzeret spy network is almost complete. Okay. I hadn't actually read that before. The Gatewatch has your back. Gideon and Chandra will come to your aid during the battle. So that's our emblem. And we've also got our own legendary artifact, the Heart of Kiran. The Heart of Kiran, it's a legendary vehicle. And so you got to keep that in mind, that it is a vehicle. So it has a crew cost of 3 to get it into artifact creature mode. It's got flying and vigilance. But it also has this unique special ability. You may remove a loyalty counter from a planeswalker you control rather than pay Heart of Kiran's crew cost. That comes in remarkably handy. Right now I'm just going to play that Stone Quarry. Of course, there's other ways to play things off, and we'll see about that later. Right now, I'm just hoping... see, Evolving Wilds. Okay. Fair enough. Got himself a swamp. We're just playing lands here. We can't actually do much. Okay. Playing a plains. Lightning Helix. Oh, this is good. Deals 3 damage to target creature or player, and you gain 3 life. And it's only... Rage is not the answer. Rage followed by Fitting Vengeance is the answer. Johnny. Yeah. For whenever he was really mad at Nicol Bolas. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually play this early, because that way it'll get me a surge on my margin here. So deal 3 damage and gain 3 life. So that really helps us out. It's more than one way. That's activating, but I'm not entirely sure exactly how that worked. Thropters. Oh, it gives them the Thropter Spy Network. Okay. That's at the beginning of your upkeep. If you control an artifact, you put a 1/1 color Thropter artifact creature with token, might add, flying onto the battlefield, and whenever one or more artifact creatures you control deals damage to a player, you draw a card. So this allows him to power up his Thropter Spy Network. Steel Wall. Well, now he has an artifact. play myself a mountain. See, wait, what was this? Was this a 4? Okay, that's a 4/4. I can play siege modification now. This is something I don't think I've ever done this before. This is one that you can get. Might I add, it's considered part of starter deck, but it's also here in Aether Revolt. But enchant creature or vehicle. As long as enchanted permanent is a vehicle, it's a creature in addition to its other types. Enchanted creature gets +3/+0 and has first strike. That is strong. So I won't even need to boost it anymore. That's something I didn't know that was in my deck, that I could do that. So now, I do believe I can just launch attacks and take chunks out of them now. That's going to be so useful. And since it has flying and vigilance and is now constantly a creature, I can also defend from enemy attacks. And it has first strike because of siege modification, so yeah. That's just all kinds of useful. I just took a significant chunk out of the margin between us. This might actually be one of the few times that I've started into this and just got it first time. That would be really cool if that worked. I don't know if it'll turn out that way, but we'll see. Oh, that's activating. I got Gideon. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, this is a form that you won't get in this game in anything other than the story mode, because this is an old school version from like one of the early prints. But he has a +2 during target opponent's next turn. Creatures that player controls attack getting durable. I'd be careful about that. But I don't think he has anything with haste, so if I can destroy that one thing first, then I could power him up a little. -2, destroy target tap creature. He starts with a good amount of loyalty counters, so might be able to throw that one out. And of course 0 until end of turn, Gideon becomes a 6/6 human soldier creature that's still a planeswalker. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to him this turn. So he still has his invincible soldier routine that he normally does. Where am I getting... Okay, that still would mean I wouldn't have anything left, so... I think I'm going to Pyroclasm. It deals 2 damage to each creature. So put Heart of Kirin in an odd state, because he might just have something to burn it, but I doubt it. But if I can get that thing out of the way, then I can build some extra power here. So Pyroclasm. Okay. Kind of force things, because he's going to be, well, this will kind of lure him out, if any. I don't think he's got anything with haste, but I could be wrong. But if this, okay, this is going to just hit. Okay, now we're already even, so this is good news. I'm able to make a good push with the Heart of Kirin here. In case you're wondering, I think that was Kirin Nalar's darn lips. I think that was Kirin Nalar's masterpiece. It was Chandra's father. It was Chandra's father, sorry, but you know what I mean. Oh, I get another Pyroclasm. Oh, that's very good. I could fire that up before actually doing anything. What's up with this Inferno Titan that I had before? Giant. Oh, you can pay 1 red each and get +1/+0 until end of turn, so you can stack that with red mana. Whenever Inferno Titan enters the battlefield or attacks, it deals 3 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures and or players. As a dramatic entry. I like that. Okay. I'm going to Pyroclasm again. So let's get that thing out of the way. But now I can also put in Renegade Wheelsmith. And unlike before, I now have the ability to have Gideon actually attack because he's been under my control for a turn already. And now we can rumble. So Gideon, Heart of Kirin, let's smash him. Okay, yeah, he's guarding against Gideon. But he just got wrecked by Heart of Kirin. That was a deep hit. I mean, 7 points of damage is actually pretty good. And Gideon just wrecked that steel wall. It's gone. Of course, he still has the planar bridge. So as long as he has that, then his spy network will still trigger. But he's getting a decent amount of mana. It's not enough to trigger the planar bridge yet, but I have to defeat him in a couple more turns. Dark Intimations. Oh, this one is wicked. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker, then discards a card. You may return a creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand, then draw a card. When you cast a Bolus planeswalker spell, exile Dark Intimations from your graveyard. That planeswalker enters the battlefield with an additional loyalty counter on it. So, yeah, the thing is, Tezzeret's a servant of Bolus, so that is a thing. What do I want to sacrifice? Well, obviously, I'm going to sacrifice this Renegade Wheelsmith. Unfortunately, I'll have to discard that because it was the only card in my hand. Okay, that's out, but now I have Chandra and Oh, I have True Conviction. Creatures you control have Double Strike and Lifelink. Man, I wish you could get this in the main part of the game, because that is an awesome enchantment. Dozens of spells known only to the Auriok Elders were lost, but the next generation, galvanized by war, devised even more potent magic. Now, as they're going, you know, we have some ideas. See, do I want to go for it? Let me see. Exile top card of your library. You may cast that card. If you don't, Chandra Torch of Defiance deals 2 damage to each opponent. That one doesn't work right. I think if I remember right, that ability is bugged. +1, add 2 red mana to your mana pool. That might be enough to cast that spell, so I might go for it. -3, Chandra Torch of Defiance deals 4 damage to target creature. And or -7, you get an emblem with whenever you cast a spell, this emblem deals 5 damage to target creature or player. So if I can build up power, that would be impressive. She starts with 4 loyalty counters, so we'll see. Let me see, how much does this cost? It costs 3 generic and 3 white. Well, that's 3 white. Oh, if I get 2 more red mana, that would be enough. So let's do this. 2 red mana. This is whenever you get those mana counters. Yeah, let's do this. You are so screwed. Dual attack of divinity here. Oh, it's just gone. Wonk. On top of that, I mean, that effect gives me double strike and lifelink. My health is gonna go. Well, they specifically call it your life points here, but my life points are just rocketing. And he's down to 4. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've had like a run on this mission this good before. This has been just awesome. There's like almost nothing you can do. I've got him completely cornered. I've never been this dominant in this match. I mean, really seriously, this is usually really tough. So depending on your starting hand, I mean, you may get a few things automatic, but depending on your starting hand and how his side goes, this could get just horribly bad. So I'm just telling you, this is normally way tougher here. Let me see, Merchant's Dockhand? It's a artifact creature that's a construct, a 1/2, so not really that big. But he is casting something that will possibly save him from getting legendarily mauled, but just being fairly mauled. But you can pay 3 generic and 1 blue, tap it, tap X untap artifacts you control, look at the top X cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. So basically allows him to search his deck extra fast. That is one you can get. So, and there are several of these you can. Okay. You are in a very bad spot, Tezzeret. And right now it's just us versus Tezzeret. There's no team up with Dobin Bond. Ravenous Intruder. Darn lips. Ravenous Intruder. Sacrifice an artifact. Ravenous Intruder gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay. And it starts out as 1/2, so that won't accelerate too badly, but still. I'm gonna have to wallop a few things to really get that through. Chandra's Ignition. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent. Well, it's over. Gideon and Chandra, you have been the most awesome team ever. So, I mean, even more awesome team is the whole Gatewatch, but still, this is just to the point of hilarity has officially ensued. Yeah, I might just blast one of those things out just for good measure. But I can hold on to that until after I've already done some damage. Okay, Chandra Torch of Defiance, you will be roasting something. I think I'll get rid of this Ravenous Intruder here. I will use your special ability to go all out. So Invincible Soldier mode, engage. Yes, I realize I could have pumped up the mana, but I didn't really need her extra mana that way. Because this is going to be, like, tremendous damage. They're just beyond gone. Those two creatures are obliterated. My life points. It's 55 life. Oh my gosh. It should be noted that he has damage prevention right now. So he's not going to take any damage whenever I use this. And Tezzeret is going to be roasted. Because this target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent. Now that does mean yours. So normally this wouldn't be as good. But the only other creature I have out is Gideon Jura, and he's temporarily invincible until I end my turn. So this will deal nothing to me or any of my creatures, and it will deal 7 points of damage to everything else. And that means that Tezzeret's roasted beyond belief because he only has 4 points of life left, so this came in at a pretty good moment. So let's start up this one. Choose a creature you control. Yeah, I'm going to unleash the power of Heart of Kiran in a very unique fashion. Get firebombed and flaming vengeance from the power of Kiran Nalar. I could not have ended that any more appropriately. There is no way to script that. Yeah, I did cast a few, so thank you for the contribution. Wow. Whew. I earned that one. The planar bridge is destroyed, but Tezzeret simply laughs. He reveals his work here has been in service to the dragon Nicol Bolas, and he also divulges the location of his master's planar lair. Despite Ajani's warning to avoid facing Bolas without reinforcements, the rest of the Gatewatch decide to press forward to Amonkhet. Thing is, Ajani has faced Bolas before and realized he's too strong for even several planeswalkers to take on. So he's saying, nope, we need more. And they're going, we got this together. They don't know what they're getting into. But yeah, they're going to be walking onwards towards Amonkhet now. And that will be the next part of the story mode. And also the last thing available in terms of campaigns is Amonkhet. So this will be the last arc I can do for story mode. So that'll be interesting to finish off. And I can certainly say that a lot of them are a lot more reliable to take down than that last one I just did. I was absurdly lucky, and the fact that I'm an old school player with a good amount of skill also helped me see through everything I could do. So that was skill and luck to the max to get through that one in one shot. So, or rather, I should say in one take, because I have done it before. But that was just flabbergasting. I have not had such an overwhelming match before with that one. So I am actually very impressed with the fact that I found a few things I hadn't before and pulled it off that way. But it was a pretty good part of the story. I mean, that event became famous in the storyline as the Battle of the Bridge, and Tezzeret even got a few titles because of it. So he's like the master of the bridge. So they're going, yeah, that was intense. And I just steamrolled it beyond all belief. So that was awesome. Well, anyhow, until next time, I guess, whenever I start getting onward to Amonkhet. For now, this has been Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.